One thing about cutting your exhaust, you're going to want to use something like a hacksaw or a sawzall. I'm a big fan of a hacksaw with a fresh metal blade. Always wear eye protection. You don't want to get hot metal into your face. Ask me how, I know how. And in addition, you're pretty much going to have your face under here as you look to cut along this line so you get a nice, clean, straight line on both sides. So make sure to wear a face shield and or eye protection. I recommend a face shield. So one of the very first things we're going to do is we're going to take the cross brace off, and then we're going to cut along these dimples. I'll show you what it looks like when it's done. Okay, so the pipes are cut and the mid-body brace is down. So you can see nice clean cuts along those dimple lines here, which makes the pipe on this side completely loose once you cut it here. Now this pipe is already pre-cut, so it's loose and ready to come off. This side I haven't moved the sleeve yet, plus there's a hanger back here with what should be and normally is 12 or 13 millimeter, and it's probably a 12 here on this post to take it off, and then you can take both of these pipes down and they'll come out. We're then going to walk up the body to take the mid-body pipe off, but we'll do that next. Right, so the exhaust tips on this are slightly different with a aftermarket back box, but you can see your exhaust flap controller right here. There's one on each side. There's a motor that sits up on top. So you're going to want to unplug that before you drop your back box. There's a little gray locking button, a little tab on top. You pull that little tab back and then squeeze, and then the plugs will come off. You want to get that on both sides.